BBC Jamaica. In 2012, Jamaica's Minister of Information, Sandra Faulkner, visited the Republic of Korea. During her visit, she met with a number of state officials as well as those of various corporations.
She met with high-level officials from Ministry of Foreign Affairs and National Assembly, Korean Broadcasting Systems, and she also visited some industrial sites, including Samsung Electronics. And she had substantial discussions for the future cooperation.
The Public Broadcasting Corporation of Jamaica, the PBCJ, was one of the beneficiaries of the minister's visit to Korea. One such benefit is the Digital Storage Project.
When Minister Falconer visited Korea, she met corresponding personnel from KOICA, and they discussed about a digital archive project. That is to say, computerized library system for PBCJ. I strongly believe this project will proceed next year, and I believe we can expect that precious Jamaican visual heritages will be preserved through the modern technology and equipments.
The Korean International Cooperation Agency, or KOICA, is a government agency that is run out of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and is in charge of grant aid projects for development corporations all over the world. Jamaica has benefited tremendously from the efforts of KOICA.
In recent 5 years, KOICA established youth empowerment and information centers in Mandeville and Sabana Lamar. And KOICA also donated health information systems to Jamaican hospital. And KOICA also invited more than 100 Jamaicans to Korea and provided training courses in many fields such as renewable energy, information technology, and security, and so forth. Now, the cadastral project by the Korean Cadastral Corporation is underway. That project accounts for $2.1 million of grant aid from KOICA.
The Land Administration and Management Program, LAMP, is a government initiative to help all owners of land in Jamaica obtain certificates of title for their land, as well as to update the information on existing land titles. Korea Cadastral Surveying Corporation has played a significant role in the project since its inception. Established in 1938, Korea Cadastral Survey Corporation, the KCSC, is a semi-public organization conducting cadastral land surveys and providing cadastral information services. A cadastral map is a special map which outlines land boundaries, parcel numbers, and owner names for an entire area or region. KSCS is contracted by KOICA to execute the LAMP KOICA Land Titling Grant Project from the Korean government to the Jamaican government. This grant project has 4 different components. The first is the conducting of cadastral land surveys and the preparation of legal documents, which will be used to enable the government of Jamaica to deliver 1,000 registered land titles to needy households in government land settlements in 3 parishes. The second is the provision of local training by the Korean experts assigned in Jamaica to improve the technical capacity for cadastral surveying and geographic information systems of various government departments, this in support of their spatial data management efforts. A cadastral map is the basis for making national development plans, as well as to support all kinds of economic development activities. In other words, it is one of the core engines for economic development in any country. Land registration is a process whereby legal and official documents in the form of a land title is prepared and issued to establish ownership of land. In Korea, 100% of the 30 million parcels of land are registered, so it is the hope that Jamaica will also be able to achieve this in the near future. In 2011, Korea East-West Power purchased 40% of the Jamaica Public Service. Mr. Sang-Ki Cho is a representative of Korea East-West Power and a member of the board of directors of the JPS. He sought to explain the sort of expertise KEWP seeks to bring to the electricity provider.
Here in Jamaica, issues regarding electricity are not that different. EWP believes that it can contribute a lot, not only for JPS, but for Jamaica, for the answers to what's the best fuel mix, which technology we should choose, are there any best practices to reduce the electricity tariff, etc.
Mr. Cho pointed out some of the specific strategies EWP will be seeking to implement.
EWP will contribute to JPS by enhancing its generation efficiency to its fullest potential. Secondly, delivery cost relates to the transmission and distribution system, which of course is how we deliver electricity to customers. The problem in Jamaica is that the transmission and distribution system is quite old and vulnerable to theft. EWP has brought to Jamaica technical solutions and best practices to tackle this very critical issue.
In Jamaica, the cost of electricity is a hot-button issue, and as the dollar continues to slide, the importance of cheaper sources of energy becomes paramount. Until that is achieved, Mr. Cho revealed how KEWP seeks to lower electricity costs.
There is only one way to reduce fuel costs significantly, and that is through fuel diversification. Now in Jamaica, most of the electricity comes from older oil-firing power plants. The good news is, a few days ago, the OUR, Jamaica's regulator for utilities, announced a preferred bidder for a baseload power plant which will burn CNG, compressed natural gas. I hope this project goes well and generates electricity at a cheaper cost as planned.
As mentioned earlier, Korea has one of the largest economies in the world. They are powered by business, and their brands have become popular worldwide. It is no different in Jamaica, as Korean brands such as Kia, Hyundai, and Samsung are gaining popularity locally.
Korea has trade volume of $1 trillion annually and is ranked at number 8 in terms of global trade. Those companies you mentioned, Tanisha, though originated from Korea, now have grown into global ones, having factories and branches all across the globe. Their products are manufactured and assembled all across the world, and their shareholders are all around the globe. So it seems to me that these brands are not simply Korean brands, rather they became indeed global ones.
Anxious to pay a visit to the Republic of Korea? Well, stay tuned as after the break we tell you how. Mr. Song Kim is a graduate of Hongdong University in Korea and is the 3rd Secretary of the Korean Embassy in Jamaica. He is also in charge of consular affairs at the embassy. Unlike other countries Jamaicans often visit, Mr. Kim points out that Jamaicans visiting Korea do not need a visa.
There is a visa exemption agreement between two countries. So Jamaicans just prepare passport and purchase flight ticket and enjoy their journey to Korea. That's it.
Korea is a land of many geographical and technological wonders, and Mr. Kim suggested some must-see sites for eager tourists.
I'd like to recommend Seoul, which is the capital city of Korea. Seoul is divided into two areas by Han River that flows through Seoul from east to west.
But traveling to a foreign country requires more than a visa and a passport, and without the proper guidance, your trip may be an unpleasant one. Thankfully, Total Travel Services is here to help. Here is travel agent Tunde Moore with this week's Total Travel Details.
There are daily flights to South Korea from Kingston and Montego Bay via New York or Dallas or Los Angeles to Seoul with American Airlines, Korean Airlines and Asiana. Another route twice weekly is Montego Bay via Frankfurt to Seoul with Condor Airlines and Lufthansa. The Republic of Korea has many beautiful and exotic sites. Changjongkong is an exquisite Chosun Palace and its picturesque secret gardens are enchanting. The nearby Jongmyo Shrine contains ancestral tablets of the Chosun dynasty. The huge National Museum of Korea is both architecturally and culturally fascinating. Myeongdong is Korea's fashion district and home to countless mid-market brands, boutiques, malls and an underground shopping passage leading to Nandaemun Market, Seoul's oldest and second largest market. Insadong is a developed district popular with foreign tourists where shopkeepers speak English and sell all kinds of stuff, known for its many tailors who can whip up shirts and suits. Yongsan Electronics Market is the largest electronics and computer market in Korea. Dress modestly and respectfully. Shoulders to knees should be covered, especially when entering places of worship. Pack regular summer clothing and light sweaters for cool evenings. Do enjoy your trip to Korea.
We discovered that the Republic of Korea is a friend of Jamaica, and through their continued and sustained support, they are helping our country develop. KOICA, Korea East-West Power, Korea Cadastral, as well as a host of other Korean entities are working to assist in a number of key areas for the growth of our nation. But this relationship is not one-sided, a truth testified to by Ambassador Lim's fondness of our culture and people. He is regularly heard speaking patois in public gatherings and is in love with reggae music, so much so that on occasion, this love is expressed in song.
Good friends we have, or good friends we lost along the way. In this bright future, you can't forget your past, so dry your tears, I say. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No, no woman, woman, no cry. How about that?
Thanks for watching The Diplomat.